I am in my glow. I always stay true to myself. Hi Sky Girlies, welcome to another episode of Stay True Pod by Sky Girl Z. I'm your host Chola Matanda and my things are dancing, singing and modeling. Not my things is fake friends, negativity and of course smoking. We're already halfway through the season and it's so much fun. We've seen you girls bring it with their fashion, their skills and of course we've been clocking the tea on everything from self-expression to confidence. And our guests on Becoming That Girl, queens. They inspire me to know that whatever you dream is possible. Don't believe me? Well, let's catch up with Ellen and the one and only Chisanga Taylor. I am in my glow. I always stay true to myself.
Hey Sky Fam, and welcome to Becoming That Girl, a show where we get to unpack the lives of some of our faves, spill a little tea, and get to know how they became the incredible women that they are today. My name is Ellen Chiowa, and my things are dancing, politics, and public speaking, and what's not my thing, vaping and fake friends. And today, I'm joined by none other than, drumroll please, Chisanga Taylor.
Thank you.
Chisanga.
Hi. Thank you so much for having me.
Chisanga Taylor is a renowned actress, model, and acting coach with a degree in drama and theater. She is a visionary behind Uku by Chisanga, an art studio that brings stories and portraits to life. More recently, her modeling took her to walk the runways of London Fashion Week, whether on shows like Tikula or Lusaka Starter Pack. Her social media influencing, her strong presence on stage and camera empowers others, guiding up-and-coming creatives and lighting the path for a new generation.
My name is Chisanga Taylor, like you know. My things are curly hair care, being nice, and being creative, whatever form that may be. And what's not my things are being mean, doing the dishes, and smoking, yeah.
What inspired you to be an overall creative? You said your thing is being creative, So
Yeah.
growing up,
Yeah.
what inspired that?
My mom says I was just born and I already knew who I was by like 2. I was already dressing myself. Mom said I can go out and get a mortgage and a job by the age of 3. Like I already, it's just weird. I kind of knew who I was. And I really have to give a lot of gratitude and props to my mom because she wanted to be creative and do drama and dance and theatre and everything. And she never got the opportunity because, I think a lot of people can relate to that, having like a Zambian parents and stuff.
Yeah, so speaking of Tikula, you acted, and not just in season 4 when you're coaching, you acted in season 1 and season 2 of Tikula. So how was your experience acting, and do you have any advice for any young girls who want to become an actor?
So, my God, thinking back about season 1, we had no idea where this was gonna go. We had no idea how big this would be, how much of an impact it would be on girls, on people across not just Zambia, but I think Africa as well. I'm very grateful for the opportunity. It was an amazing experience. Very stressful, not gonna lie, because it was the first run, so teething issues and everything, but what production doesn't have those? My biggest advice for teen girls that want to get into acting is when you are in an audition or get to an audition or want to audition, remember it's like a job interview. Just because you don't get it doesn't mean that you were bad. It just doesn't mean that you weren't what the directors were looking for. You know what I'm saying? And I think we need to kind of change the narrative around like, oh, you don't like me, or you didn't pick me, therefore you don't like me. That's not the case. Sometimes you're just not the right fit, or there's somebody who just hits it just a bit better than you hit it, you know what I'm saying? And it's this thing of don't take things personally, because there's a lot of decisions that happen behind the scenes that a lot of people don't realize. And yeah, so my biggest thing is, don't take things personally. You do need to have a bit of a thick skin, because in modeling, in acting, it's your appearance, it's how you look. So people are gonna comment on those things. It's just how it is, Tikula was probably my 20th audition in that 6-month period. And so it wasn't like I just went in once. And even when I was in Tikula, I think I did 3 auditions before I even got the actual role. So yeah.
juggling everything. You're a model, you're an actress, and you do so many things. So do you have any tips on how you juggle it?
Honestly, the way I am now is exactly how I was when I was a teenager in terms of the amount of stuff I was doing. Maybe my mindset and mannerisms have changed, but when I was in school, I was very fortunate and privileged to be able to do sports, acting, and academic at the same time. And my school was able to facilitate, because I was part of I won Sportswoman of the Year when I graduated. I was part of the football, swimming, basketball, volleyball, field hockey, and athletics team.
Wow.
And I used to do sprinting as well. So that's my other side of me. I'm very, very sporty, very athletic. I love doing all that stuff. Now I do rock climbing and I can go on. So I used to balance that with doing the school plays, as well as balancing my academics, and as well as doing volunteer work as well. I used to volunteer in Baleni at the orphanage. And what the school taught me was that you don't have to do everything at once. You can just pick. Some days were just for volleyball, some days were just for theatre, some days were just for me to just do whatever I wanted to do, you know? And it really helped me just map out and plan my life a bit, and plan, and I don't put too much pressure on myself to be like, I need to do everything at the same time, because that's impossible, you know? I'm just a human. So, you know, having a good schedule and planning out things and allowing time to put things in the spotlight, you know? So if I'm acting, then maybe my modeling and stuff isn't as in the spotlight. If I'm modeling, maybe my social media isn't as in the spotlight. If I'm doing my paintings and my earrings and my work, maybe everything else isn't as in the spotlight, you know what I'm saying? And that's okay, because everyone needs their moment and time to shine.
So I know you coach, you're an acting coach, and you cast, you know, different actors. So what was your biggest coaching breakthrough?
So like you said, I work as an acting coach. I have a degree in drama and theatre. I've been doing coaching for about a few years now. Mostly I work on TV shows, on sets, and I work with a cast and like have that journey with them. I would say my biggest acting breakthrough, honestly, I don't think I can just say just one. I'm not gonna say all of them because for time. So I was also the acting coach for Tikula season 4, which was an amazing experience. So happy to be back, so happy to be on set with this new cast, and you know, and seeing how the characters are still similar but so different. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody in the world is very similar. You know, same but different. That's how everybody is. So it was nice to see how everyone has interpreted their characters, how they think, and these guys are amazing performers. Every time we had a session, they were locked in, they were asking their own questions, so I could tell they were going home and, you know, thinking about things.
Yeah, and the final question, everyone is waiting to find out, what are the 5 tips on becoming Chisanga Taylor?
So my 5 biggest tips would be, my first one would be yes and. That's a theatre improv phrase where it's more of a mindset even, where you always take on everything that someone has said, even though maybe silly, stupid, you may not agree with it. Bring it on and try it. So my first thing is yes and. That's the biggest mindset. Second is stay true to your own values and your priorities and know what they are. Thirdly is have goals. My 4th one is be kind and be happy. Lastly, it's be considerate of where others are coming from. Because I wouldn't have gotten where I am today if it weren't for other people and networking and people believing in me.
Thank you so much, Chisanga, for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. It's been amazing. Thank you.
And thank you so much, Sky Girls, for joining us today. Make sure to catch the full interview with Chisanga Taylor on our YouTube channel at Sky Girls Z. And from us, it's bye-bye.
Chisanga is such a vibe. We loved her on Tikula. She showed us real friendship by supporting all her girls. And this season of Tikula, season 4, she stepped behind the cameras to help coach the actors. She really shows that it's possible to live your best creative life. Catch more of the conversation between Ellen and Chisanga on our YouTube channel. From one creative to the other, our resident stylist Ravai is putting the Sky Girls to the test to show off their fashionista flair in Get the Look. Let's take a look. I am in my glow.
It is me, your favorite girl, Ravai, and I'm back for another episode of Get the Look. My thing is hanging out with my friends, my thing is reading, and my thing is playing tennis. What's not my thing is smoking, definitely not my thing. Another thing I'm not a fan of, bad vibes and low positivity.
Hi, Sky Babes. My name is Layla Zax. I'm 19 years old. My things are acting, singing, and all things Jesus. And what's not my thing is peer pressure, double standards, and smoking.
My name is Anchimunya Sichuma. My things are dancing, modeling, and public speaking. Not my thing, smoking, bullying, and negativity. I'm 19 years old. I completed school, looking forward to university.
Today's theme is Y2K, which is all the way back in 2000. It might seem that far for some of you, but not that much for some of us. So the girls have been given a 500 kwacha and only 1 hour to find an outfit that fits the theme Y2K. It is early 2000s. I'm talking denim on denim, lots of pink, lots of pigtails. That's what I'm going to be looking for.
My strategy going in is one, to make sure I stay on budget. If I can stay under my budget, even better.
My A game is not to waste a lot of time. Like, I want to get things in time and on a friendly budget.
I'm going for like a Beyonce, an Aaliyah, a Paris Hilton type vibe. If you know what I'm talking about, you understand what I'm talking about. So right now, I'm in this first store and the skirts are like, they're nice, but they're not the vision and the vibe I'm going for. They're quite long and they're really, really like dark. And I want something really, really bright. So I think for now, I'm gonna go to a different shop.
Right now, I'm in North Mid. I'm in this shop. I'm trying to look around. I don't see anything that I like, so I decide to go to the next shop.
I'm at this next store and already my eyes have gone straight to this dark brown crop top. I'm personally someone that doesn't like crop tops that are like really, really short. So I wanted something that was a crop top but still was quite long, something I can be comfortable in, something that I'm confident in. I can see some like other crop tops. There's like a creamy crop top, there's a white one, but they're just not popping as much as this brown one that I'm seeing right now. So even while she's showing me this other bale of other crop tops which look really good, my eyes are like drawn to this brown crop top. So I just decided that I'm gonna get this.
Right now, I'm trying in the top. It's really nice. The color is adding up. And it's within my budget, so yes.
I'm actually really happy about the top I found. It was only 120 kwacha, which is pretty affordable, and the quality of that top is really, really good.
After walking for 2 minutes, I feel like today it's my lucky day. I see these nice jewelries and I'm just like, oh my goodness, I have to check them out.
So right now I'm at Something Thrifted and I've just come from asking the ladies what type of mini skirts they have. So right now I've seen this cute denim jort. So it's like shorts, but they're also like a skirt in the front. And it's really super cute and it looks like it's gonna fit me. But then I see this pink skirt and I'm like, this pink and the brown, it's definitely giving Y2K. So I looked at it, I saw, and it looked like it was gonna fit me. And I decided to get that one.
After looking around, I see these nice earrings and a necklace, and I decide to get them because they're going to complement my outfit.
So right now, I'm seeing these sparkling heart glasses in the display. And I'm like, I want those. I don't care how much they are. Like, I do care, but I want those glasses. And they all look really, really cute, but the ones that stand out to me are the pink ones. So I decided to get those ones.
I have finally bought my earrings, my accessories, and my top, but I just remembered I saw this store where they sell nice jeans and I just want to go check it out. Right now, I'm in the shop and I've seen this nice shot which has just captured my eyes. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm getting this because this one is the one.
Oh, I'm definitely going to win. There's no doubt. Like, guys, I'm literally gonna be giving Barbie. I'm gonna be giving Barbie. I'm gonna be giving celeb. There's what about there is not to win?
I think I'm going to win because my outfit is giving 10 out of 10 minus nothing, and I feel like I'm going to eat.
Are we back in the 2000s or what? I really feel like they traveled all the way back into the past, and this is definitely Y2K. Layla and Chimunya did a fantastic job. When it comes to Layla, Layla had all the aspects I was looking for. She had the pigtails, the pink skirt was very, very cute. I absolutely felt like it was giving Britney Spears early 2000, especially with the top and of course her makeup. It all just tied in together very well. The same thing for Chimunya as well. I love the pink corset. I think the corset shape really gives me old 2000s vibes. And of course, she had the Doc Martens and the shorts. It was just an amazing look all around. But I have the unfortunate job of having to pick a winner. I don't want to have to do it, but someone has to win on this episode. So for this episode, I'm gonna have to say that Layla is the winner. Layla had so much confidence when she was strutting the stage. I think her outfit completely gave early 2000s. I mean, if I saw her in the early 2000s, I would have thought that she was one of the designers herself. So this was an amazing episode, very competitive, but congratulations to Layla.
I love that fashion is really what you make of it, and it's about what works for you, because those were totally two different Y2K looks and both girls ate down. Fashion is a way to express ourselves, so don't be shy to play around with different styles just to find what's your thing. So I said today's episode was the creative episode, and I meant it. Let's see what our Sky Sis is crushing in Skill Crush.
I am in my glow.
Hi Skyfar, my name is Florence Nyendwa and my things are writing articles, baking and styling hair. Not my things are smoking, jealousy and dirty places. So today on Skill Crush, I'm going to be teaching you guys on how to style your hair. So for this look, you need butterfly accessories, ribbons, a gel brush, a comb and some gel. Okay, so I'm going to start by dividing my hair into two. So now I'm going to tie half of my hair up so it doesn't disturb me. Then now I have to divide this hair. You have to make sure you get the right amount. So with this hairstyle, you can style it on natural hair or hair that has been blown. It's okay, it's not a must for you to blow your hair. So now I'm going to make another pattern here. I'll tie this side so that it doesn't get mixed up with the other hair. I'll separate it from the other hair. So now I have to divide this hair again from this side. So I'm going to push this hair back again because I don't need it. You have to make sure your lines are visible. If you can't manage to do them on your own, you can ask for help from someone. You first divide the hair into two, like this. Now I'm going to start braiding it. So I'm going to put ribbons on this one, on this side of the hair. I'm going to put ribbons on the other side of the hair. So I'm putting these ribbons to make a different style on the other side. So I'm going to do that repeatedly until I'm done. So how you do this pattern is you first make this box like this, then you twist the hair, you add a ribbon, then twist the hair, then put it on the next one. So I'm making this hairstyle in order for it to be easy for me to place the butterflies here. Alright, so this is an easy hairstyle that you could make when going to church, or if you're late to school and you just need to do a quick hairstyle, you can easily do this one. You can wear it anywhere you want to go. At school, church, when going for a movie with friends, you can wear it everywhere. So I'm just going to put some Got2b gel for my hair too. So I'm going to be using the gel for it to help me slick my hair down, because as you can see, it's hard for me to lay it down. So the gel will help me lay it down. So you have to make sure you tighten your hair. So when you press the ribbon, it doesn't come out and your hair doesn't stand out. Now, I'm going to use the butterflies to help stick my hair here. So my favorite color is pink, and I'm going to be placing it on my hair. So some people prefer a lot of butterflies and some don't, but I think it's okay for you to put how much you want, but I think this is enough for me. This is a simple hairstyle you can try out at home. It's been Florence on Skill Crash. Thank you for watching. Bye.
I love that look, girl. That's one hairstyle I think I'll be trying. If you have a skill that you're crushing, share with us on our socials. You never know, maybe we'll feature you next time. And just like that, we've come to the end of the show. Before we go though, I wanted to tell you my pledge story. I took the pledge in April 2022, and being a Sky Girl means having a home away from home where I can just be myself with teens just like me. I wear my wristbands proudly to remind me that I stay true to myself and I'm that girl for that. Have you taken the Sky Pledge? Share your pledge story on our socials, and if you haven't taken the pledge, then what are you waiting for? Join this community of amazing Sky Girls by taking the pledge online or at the Sky Hub at Manda Hill. This has been another episode of Stay True presented by Sky Girl Z, and until next week, keep being true to yourself. Bye!
I pledge to be true to myself and what I believe in. I will trust my choices and I will not let anyone else determine who I am. Success, making friends and dancing, that's my thing. Jealousy, gossip and smoking, that's not my thing. I will make choices according to my character. I will rise to meet my sky.